What's good? What's popping? We here, man. I'm back with another video, man. And hey, I'm back with another crazy video, man. I'm back with some more police body cam footage, man. The title of the video we reacted to today is called Drunk Caregiver Drives Around with Dead Man for Hours. I don't know how he got himself in this type of position where he had a dead man in his car, but I don't know, man. These videos are just crazy. So let's just see what happened, bro.
He disappeared for several hours with one of the residents and then showed up and residents dead.
He's already in rigor.
Yeah.
He's been down for a long time. Yeah, this is like...
I didn't know he killed the man. Damn.
Been a while already.
Been a while.
You keep saying he was fine. He was fine. Clearly not. He's dead.
I know. I mean, he died in my arm.
He died in your car.
In Phoenix, Arizona, on April 10th, 2025, a vulnerable adult
About to
with
get real.
profound disabilities dies under increasingly suspicious circumstances. As police demand answers, the truth begins to surface, and all eyes turn to a caregiver who is hiding a disturbing secret.
I would never in my whole entire life think my brother would ever be killed by someone.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In the early evening, Phoenix police are called to a group home for disabled and vulnerable adults after a resident, 50-year-old William Miller, was found unresponsive.
Was the guy who died or is dying in the
He was in bed.
Let me go back and hear what kind of facility this is.
Court of law. In the early evening, Phoenix police are called to a group home for disabled and vulnerable adults.
A group home for disabled and vulnerable adults. That is sad for anybody that's in a family to hear that somebody who's in a disabled group, a disabled facility, or a facility for disabled and vulnerable adults, to hear that somebody in your family who's in one of them facilities just being killed. That's terrible. That gotta be some terrible news, bro, to take in. Like, of all people though, I got a cousin. He was in a wheelchair and he was killed. I don't want to go into the details of how it happened and all of that. It was just an unfortunate situation for real. But even that story alone, I remember I felt bad about that because I'm like, bro, my cousin was in a freaking wheelchair. Like, like stuff like that just be crazy.
After a resident, 50-year-old William Miller, was found unresponsive.
Was the guy who died or is dying in the
He was in bed.
No. So here's what happened. We think what happened. So we got here. There's a dude laying on the floor in the living room.
Okay.
Right? He's dead essentially. We worked him and took him to the hospital, but he's essentially dead.
Once William reached the hospital, he was pronounced deceased. According to his sister, William had been diagnosed with, quote, profound mental retardation and functioned at the mental capacity of a 4-year-old child.
He's childlike. He loves Christmas and opening presents. He likes, playing with his WWE toys. He's just a true kid in his body. I would never in my whole entire...
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of lit though. If you could just be a kid for your whole life and like mentally stay as a kid. I know everybody want to grow up and be mature and be an adult and all this other stuff. People grow up and all this other stuff people be saying, but like really being a kid was lit, bro. That was like the littest time in life. Like any time in life where I'm struggling or I start going through a lot, I always just think back to the times where everything was simple when I was a kid, and it make you really appreciate being a kid that much more. Like, when you just going through a whole bunch of stuff in life, you just be thinking like, man, I wish I was a kid right now. So to be able to be a kid for your whole life, that's kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie.
I think my brother would ever be killed by someone.
Unable to perform even simple tasks such as tying his shoes or bathing himself, William required a dedicated caregiver. Police turned to the program supervisor, 36-year-old Nuru Nyankuru, for answers.
What happened with our guy who got transported to the hospital?
We did pick him up from the DTA, their program, and then he was in the van. He didn't want to get out of the van.
Okay.
So we have to take him out of the van.
Okay.
And then when we got inside the room, when you guys found him, he was already not breathing. So one of my coworker, he did CPR on him. But
Which van did you guys pull him out of?
that van was there.
That van right there?
Yeah, the work van.
When he was still in the van, was he breathing or was he?
He was breathing.
He was still breathing when he was inside the van.
Nuru explains it was only 1 or 2 minutes after they brought him inside that he suddenly stopped breathing and emergency services were called.
When you guys were driving here, was there any signs
he
of
was
him?
fine.
He was fine. So when he arrived here,
He didn't want to get out the
he didn't want to get out the van.
Yeah.
But then how does he go from not wanting to get out and then he's unconscious?
I asked him, do you want to get out? He wanted mac and cheese. And then he's like, oh, sure, I want mac and cheese.
Okay.
So I thought he was going to actually get out and get him mac and cheese, but he didn't get out. So I came back to do it for him.
Nuru adds that while he did go inside the house without William, he didn't leave him outside in the van by himself.
Who was watching him though?
The one with the hat, the red hat.
The red hat?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only two people who were in that van alone, between him breathing, was our guy who had transported and Red Hat.
Yeah.
Does Red Hat have any behavioral help?
No.
Is he a staff member?
Yeah, he's a staff member.
They take the caregiver aside for questioning, but his version of what happened doesn't quite match up with Nuru's.
I went out and I saw him unconscious.
You saw him unconscious inside of the van?
Yes.
When he's inside the van, right?
So it was like this, a little like snorting or something.
So you weren't inside of the van alone with him at any point? Because that's what the staff manager's saying, that he went in.
Man, what did y'all do to William, bro? Y'all got different stories and shit. Like, y'all need to come up. Y'all need to fix. We need to get to the bottom of this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. William didn't deserve none of this. All he did was play with his WWE toys and chill for real. So I need to figure out what did y'all do with William, bro? Because this story ain't adding up to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm trying to see what I believe and all that. Y'all not giving me too much of nothing right now. Y'all are lying. Y'all are telling opposite stories. Like, come on now. Nuru ain't even know what your name was. He described you as the dude with the red hat.
Inside, and you two were in the car alone for about a minute.
He called me. So he came to me and I came outside alone. And I saw him unconscious in the car.
Okay, so you were originally inside the home.
He said, yes. Yes. Sound like you lying.
I saw him unconscious in the car.
Okay, so you were originally inside the home. You didn't go with him to go and pick up.
With stories that don't line up, officers press Nuru for answers, but the contradictions leave them running out of patience.
Today, was there anybody with you when you went to go pick him up?
The guy with the hat.
So the guy with the red hat?
Yeah.
The one that I was just talking to?
Yeah.
He went with you in the car,
Yeah.
driving to go pick him up?
Mm-hmm.
He went with you in the car?
Yeah.
You guys drove together?
Yeah,
Because he's telling me something completely different. He's telling me that he was not in the car with you, that he was here at the group home, that his shift doesn't even start till 2.
Yeah, he started.
So somebody here is lying, and I need to find out who, because somebody's gonna die.
Yes,
so let's figure that out real quick.
He said, cause somebody gonna die.
Yeah, he started.
So somebody here is lying, and I need to find out who, because somebody's gonna die.
Yes.
What you mean somebody gonna die? What you trying to say? Now I know William is no longer with us, but I don't think it's part of your job description to take nobody's life, Mr. Officer. But realistically though, I'm gonna be honest though, for real. I don't know what to make of none of this so far though. Like they both got like crazy different stories, so I don't know.
So let's figure that out real quick. Were you driving the car alone, or was the guy with the red hat?
He was one who went to pick up him up.
The guy with the red hat was the one who went to go pick him up?
Yeah.
You didn't?
No.
Because he's telling me that you went to go pick him up.
No.
Driving to go pick him up from the place.
I did not go pick him up.
That was not you?
No.
So if we go and we pull cameras from over there and we look at it and we see who picked him up, it's not going to be you on those cameras. It's going to be him?
Yeah.
While it's clear that someone is lying, investigators face an even bigger problem. According to observations made at the hospital, Nuru's claim that William was recently talking to him is impossible.
He's already in rigor.
Yeah.
He's been down for a long time.
Yeah, they said that last time they saw him normal was like around 10 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, this is like
been a while already.
Been a while.
With countless questions and no clear answers, police decide to take several caregivers into custody while they search for the truth.
Listen, you're not under arrest. You're just getting detained while we clarify some facts of the story here, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
They're about to learn there's a shocking and disturbing reason behind the inconsistent stories. According to another caregiver, Nuru had been the one with William, and he received a call from Nuru while he was still driving the van.
He's like, William passed out. I'm like, what do you mean passed out?
Wait, okay. New tells you William passed out.
Yeah.
Okay. Over the phone or in person?
Over the phone.
This is over the phone. All right.
I'm like, okay, you know what? Just swear. Go do the wrong with them. Right now, because I don't understand what Nuri is saying. So when I get there, he said he was passed out in the van.
So when New was talking to you over the phone, you couldn't really understand what he was
I
saying?
didn't understand nothing.
But now, when you were saying you couldn't understand, why is it that you couldn't understand?
It's
What
like-
did his voice sound like, or
Like
why?
he's drunk.
An officer reads Nuru his rights and prepares to question him further, but another officer quickly steps in to confront him.
Before anything, how much have you had to drink today?
When I was home,
So just in total from, like, let's say maybe an hour back, 2 hours ago, how much total have you drank today of alcohol?
I mean, when I was home, I had, what is that called?
Right there, he like, damn, how they know? That's the first thing that went through his head. Because when they first asked him, hold up. When they first asked him about how much he drank, you could just see it in his eyes. Like, how y'all know about that? Like, I thought I was being cool.
Before anything, how much have you had to drink today?
When I was home,
He said, yeah, buddy.
So just in total from, like, let's say maybe an hour back, 2 hours ago, how much total have you drank today of alcohol?
I mean, when I was home, I had, what is that called? Royal Palm.
You don't know what you had.
Oh, Royal Palm?
Yeah.
Okay, the whiskey?
Yeah.
So you drank Royal Palm whiskey, how much?
I mean, it was half of it when I was at home.
Half of the bottle?
Yeah.
How big of a bottle are we
Damn.
talking? The full-size bottle, a shot? What are we talking?
Just the shot.
The shot? So you drank half of that?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that? When did you drink that?
That was like 1 a.m.
1 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Why am I still smelling alcohol from your body right now?
Oh, damn. You smell like alcohol, my boy? God damn, bro.
Not brushing my teeth.
I would not be smelling that much alcohol off you if you had just drank half a shot over 12 hours ago.
Right.
Almost 24 hours ago.
Right.
So just be honest with me. How much did you drink when?
You saw he put his hand on that card. That mean he mean business. And I will. No, not Will. Nuru. He's starting to notice like this getting real serious. See how he looked away like that? He noticed that that hand touched that car. That's basically the police officer saying you're not going nowhere. Nuru thinking about his whole life right now. Like it's flashing before his eyes. Like damn, I fucked up.
Almost 24 hours ago. So just be
You see how he looked at his hand and he looked away? What?
honest with me. How much did you drink when?
I mean, half the bottle.
Half the shot bottle?
So like
Are you talking like the pint? The full-size bottle?
half of it.
Half of the pint.
Yeah.
An officer arrives.
Half a pint, low key, a lot though. I ain't gonna fake. To be going to work, I ain't about to drink a half a pint of nothing before I go to work. That's low key. Well, it depends on the job. Let me be quiet.
To conduct a preliminary breath test,
be
and as
quiet.
he's brought up to speed, he begins to form a chilling theory for what may have happened to William.
He disappeared for several hours with one of the residents and then showed up and the resident's dead.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, well, they brought him inside, tried to do CPR, and transported him, and he died.
I left him in the hot car.
That's what it sounds
More
like.
likely, yeah.
Take the deep breath in. And blow out through the straw. Blow, 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 blow. Oh. Okay.
He about to be drunk as he about to be drunk. Watch.
Point 267.
Dang,
267. Oh, and he's going up. I can guarantee he's going up.
Ooh wee, William, you're going to jail. No, I keep saying William. Nuru, you're going to jail.
With this serious turn of events, the other two caregivers are released, and Nuru is brought to the police station. As the detective begins his questioning, Nuru once again denies being with William today, claiming he didn't even come to work until the late afternoon.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Because we know what time you checked in. You clocked in at 10.
Mm-hmm.
You clocked in around 10.
10 in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I was not there at 10 in the morning.
Because his appointment was at 11:30.
Though he finally admits he came in early to pick up William, getting a straight answer for what happened next remains a challenge.
You knew about the appointment. You were going to take him to the appointment.
Yeah.
So you drove him to the appointment.
For the 11:15?
Yes.
I think the other guy drove him.
You keep changing your answer, man.
Nuru not about to tell y'all nothing. I'm gonna keep it 100. I could just see it all in his face. I could see from his body language. I could tell by the way he talking. And I hope nobody take offense to this because I love everybody. But I could tell by his accent. He not about to give y'all no straight answer. You know what I'm saying? I really hope y'all don't take that the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I love all my African people. You know what I'm saying? I really do love African people. I had a couple relations with some African women. Very beautiful women to this day. Have nothing bad to say about them. I love y'all. You feel me? But one thing I can say about African people, if they want to slick talk their way out of something, they definitely can. Nuru trying his best, but it's a little bit too late for him. He might as well just go ahead and just be at least a little bit honest, because every time they ask him a question, he looking around, he trying to think about what he gonna say. They already know, bruh. They a lot of these questions they ask you, they already know the answer to. And if they don't know the answer to it, they know that you lying whenever you say what you say. They could tell, bruh.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so why is that so hard to say?
I just don't remember all that stuff.
So you checked in around 10.
Yeah.
Then what?
And then the appointment was 11:15.
Did you guys make it?
I don't remember.
How do you not remember if you went in or not? Did you even go to this appointment?
If you say you don't remember,
I think I did.
Nuru claims.
Right, he don't know nothing. At this point, Nuru might as well just ask for his lawyer. He don't know nothing.
Claims that he canceled William's doctor's appointment and instead dropped him off at his day program. But even this will turn out to be a lie.
Let me ask you something. Were you already drunk?
Yeah.
What time did you start drinking?
At 10. Remember I told you around 10.
No, you did not tell me around 10.
That's
right,
when I went
you said 1 o'clock.
to borrow the bottle.
While Nuru says he began drinking that morning because
It's
of an
a wrap.
argument with an ex-girlfriend, multiple co-workers shared this isn't the first time he's shown up to work intoxicated.
How often would you see him under the influence?
Yeah, I'll say myself.
Once a week?
I've mentioned it to my bosses and my coworkers. So all my coworkers know that he's the one with the drinking problem. And it's crazy.
According to police records, the area director admitted to being aware of the rumors, but there was never enough information to substantiate the allegations or take.
Listen, y'all. If y'all like to drink, y'all like to, you know what I'm saying, be under any type of influence, if you don't like to be sober, do not apply for certain jobs, especially ones that have you dealing with people with disorders or disabled people. Like, why would you want to get a job like that knowing that you have a drinking problem, knowing that you want to be under the influence at, I ain't gonna say all time, but you want to be under the influence to a degree. Like, if you can't go to work without getting drunk, then don't apply for no job that's this serious, that's dealing with other people, especially those who are disabled. Like I said, now if you want to get drunk, go work at Amazon. You get as drunk as you know. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I didn't mean it. But I'm just saying, though, just pick your jobs wisely, bro. Depending on what you like to do and the type of person you are.
Aware of the rumors, but there was never enough information to substantiate the allegations or take action.
Everybody minds their business here. Man to man, they just come get their bag and mind their business. That's what leaves a little gap for people to do little weird stuff. You feel me? Like, if he was to drink, there was some type of gap for that because we all mind our business. You feel me?
Because William never showed up for his doctor's appointment or his day program, investigators are now left questioning where he's been all day. Eventually, Nuru admits that after he picked up William, he brought him back to his own apartment where he simply watched television.
So why take him to your apartment?
Just as I said, I was just trying to get the drink, and I know I could have done it. I could not have done it at work, so
He sound worried as hell. It's a wrap, bro. Nuru, it's a wrap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your voice shaky now. You think about everything you saying. You fumbling over words. They know it's over with. Ask for your lawyer. It's a wrap. You want your lawyer, bro.
I know I could have done it. I could not have done it at work, so it just, you know.
So from noon to 1, what did you do with William?
I mean, we drove. around, and that's when I went to
Did
Fry's.
you make any stops?
We went to Fry's.
What'd you do at Fry's?
I think that's when I went to buy the drink. I think that was because I had a small one, so I want to go get another one.
Oh, so you got another one?
Another small one.
Okay, so you got 2 small ones.
Yeah.
Which makes a whole.
The detective next shows Nuru a photograph captured from local cameras showing him driving around at 3:11 p.m., nearly an hour before he finally arrived back at the group home with William.
Did you notice he was unresponsive before that and you freaked out and started driving around?
Mm-hmm. You know, when I put up the van, that's when I started seeing like just the behavior, like his mood and like just not response.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it was me, if I worked at that type of job, the moment I see anybody not responsive and I'm the only one there with the person, I'm calling whoever needs to be called right then and there. Y'all not about to try to put nothing on me. Y'all gonna be able to, everything gonna make sense. Like, I'm gonna make sure everything makes sense. The moment I don't see you breathing, talking, nothing, you not acting like yourself, oh, for real? Hey, I think this motherfucker dead, bro. Y'all gotta come get him. That's how I be. Y'all not about to try to pin nothing on me. I don't care. That's why I said certain jobs you don't need to be drunk. You don't need to be none of that, because you don't know what them people gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They like they said, they disabled, they got problems and stuff like that. You don't know the type of situation you might find yourself in. You don't need to be drunk. You know what I'm saying? You might smoke a little. I mean, you smoke a little weed. Yeah, that's probably cool. You feel me? That's different. But you being drunk there is a little much. Not gonna lie. Like I said, little warehouse jobs and stuff where you doing a little robotic movements and stuff all day, doing the same thing all day. You probably can get away with being a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? But this type of job, nah, not a good idea.
Responsive.
You do realize that he was already stiff, right? He had rigor mortis.
What do you mean?
So when humans die, we become stiff, like a board, and he had advanced stages of that. So
he been gone, right?
What time did you notice that he was unresponsive?
Literally, like when he was sitting in the van.
Did you?
He started
Did you at any point leave him alone in the car?
No.
If William had been left in the car without air conditioning, with outside temperatures near 100 degrees, the interior could have quickly reached deadly levels.
Wait, oh, I missed it. Hold on, what did they say?
If William had been
like when he was sitting in the van.
Did you?
He started
Did you at any point leave him alone in the car?
He left him in the car and he overheated to death. That's what happened. I was trying to figure out what Nuru had to do with William's passing. Cause I'm thinking in my mind, like, why didn't he just call and say that he was unresponsive? That's what I was saying. I didn't get that part. Like, why did he panic and get scared if he didn't do it? Cause Nuru, I ain't think Nuru had no reason to try to harm William. You know what I'm saying? Like, he drunk. Okay, cool. But what that got to do with him? I was thinking, like, how is this all about to tie in? You feel me? He left him in the scorching heat with the windows rolled up is insane. Y'all ever hopped in your car on a summer's day after being in the building for even like 30 minutes and you hop back in your car? You be feeling like you really can't breathe. Like, you need to roll the windows down, turn the AC all the way up. You damn near be breathing with your head out the window until the air kick in. You feel me? Like, you left him in there. Oh, that's terrible, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
If William had been left in the car without air conditioning, with outside temperatures near 100 degrees,
oh my
the
God,
interior could have quickly reached deadly levels.
Oh my God.
William may not have even realized the danger he was in.
What time did you notice he was unresponsive? Because I can tell you, when he got to the hospital, he was already, like I told you, stiff as a board. And that takes a while. That takes a little bit of time.
I mean, he was fine.
You keep saying he was fine. He was fine. Clearly not. He's dead.
Right. He gone.
I mean, he died in my arm.
No, he didn't.
Died in your...
No, he did. No, he did not. Now I know what happened. Now I really know what happened. He did not die in your arms. You discovered it when you came back.
Car.
Detectives pause briefly to execute a search warrant for Nuru's blood. When the interrogation resumes, the focus shifts to whether he will accept any responsibility for what happened to William.
You think you were doing him a
search warrant for his blood? What the fuck? I ain't never heard of nothing. They could do a search warrant for my blood. What do that even mean? I gotta give y'all some of my blood. I never heard of it. A search warrant for my blood? Oh hell no! I ain't never heard of that.
A search warrant for Nuru's blood. When the interrogation resumes, the focus shifts to whether he will accept any responsibility for what happened to William.
You think you were doing him a good service, a good deed by you drinking, being impaired?
No, I should not have done that.
Why not?
To me, when it comes to the members, we still have to care.
So you think you cared by you drinking? Not one bottle, but two.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the part
that's
drinking,
not caring.
I know. I'm saying that is not kidding. But I will not put him in danger.
But you did.
Right.
You did put him in danger. You drove with him in the car.
Yeah.
So you are going to get charged. You are going to go to jail today.
I know.
Okay.
I know the consequences. But just for the record, as far as like food, for example, or drinks and stuff like that, or leaving him behind in the van, I did not do all that.
And that doesn't matter.
So
that doesn't matter right now anymore.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's dead and you're here.
Following his interview, 36-year-old Nuru Nyankuru was booked into jail on one count of vulnerable adult abuse. According to a local news report, the death of 50-year-old William Henry Miller was later attributed primarily to an irregular heartbeat, linked to hardened arteries, though the medical examiner found that extreme heat exposure and other medical conditions may also have contributed. The case is still ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If he wasn't drunk, if he wasn't drunk, he probably wouldn't even have been in that type of situation. He probably would have, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain jobs, you just don't need to be drunk, bro. I promise you, if he wasn't drunk, that situation probably wouldn't even have went that far like that. But who knows, man. That's the video, man. You feel me? Hopefully y'all been enjoying the channel. Appreciate everybody watching right now who been supporting. Everything like that, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. We're going to try to take the channel up to another notch, man. Whatever y'all want to see, let me know. And other than that, I'm out.